101 years this year, and we call it the oldest invitational in this tournament. And as far as I know, nobody's ever challenged us. And that's just something the community takes pride in.
If you have spent any time on social media this week, you have no doubt encountered the adoration that accompanies the playing of the Winchester Invitational Tournament, including this from the man whose state rankings are a part of the weekly routine for so many hoops junkies around the state of Illinois. So you may be asking yourself, what's the big deal here about a small school tournament played in an even smaller gym, with fans seated quite literally on top of one another? It might start then again with you asking yourself why fans in 2024 still subject themselves to 1950-style spectator conditions. And therein lies the rub. Even today, the Winchester Invitational feels more like a scene from Hoosiers than modern basketball, as much an act of creative anachronism as any battle reenactment, right down to the legendary hospitality of the people who host the thing. And in that sense, the Winchester Invitational is more like a county fair than an actual basketball event, with everyone playing a unique and indispensable role within its execution.
We have probably 100 people, volunteer. We have a really good booster club.
I think that's a great thing about this tournament is all the volunteer and support from everyone in this community, and it's a special tournament for sure.
Jeff Lashman out in the parking lot probably has the hardest job of anybody. I mean, it's raining and snowing out right now, and he's out parking cars, and we have people. They've probably done the same job for 30 or 40 years, and all you have to do is call them, hey, will you still help out this year? And they're like, absolutely. You just tell us when and where, and they're happy to do it. It's a community, something the community takes a lot of pride in.
No one more so than Kent Coltis himself, the unofficial patron saint of the WIT.
It's crazy if you have any questions, ask Kent Coltis, and you could say, hey, is a 15 ever beat a 2 before? Like, he has the answer, and he'll tell you what year and what teams. But it's unreal the amount of knowledge that Kent knows.
Do you ever get a chance to just enjoy the basketball?
Well, a little bit. Once in a while. I've got Phil McLaughlin is also. I'm on the book, and Phil McLaughlin when he's on the book, I kind of am able to sit back and kind of watch some games. So yeah, I have some downtime during the week that I can enjoy things.
And like any cherished historic institution, there's also the imperative, especially for the West Central kids themselves, to add their own unique chapter to the legacy.
Absolutely. I told our guys once we won the Waverly tournament that Waverly tournament's special, but just the feeling here with all the families in the communities around here, it's a special feeling for all of our boys, and they grow up here as youngsters. And I remember, I told our guys, I remember going back and watching a couple of our championship games, and they're up in the stands, as grade schoolers, cheering on our guys. And, it's a very special tournament for all of our boys, and it's definitely, their championship of their senior year.